Do you want to know what comes with a child who has anxiety? Not just the stomach aches and the sleepless nights and the fear, but a bad attitude. I'm going to talk to you about how to deal with that attitude and get some sanity back in your house. Stay tuned. That's what's up next. Being petrified all day long and having fears that nobody else has kind of puts you in a bad mood. Does this look like your kid? Dinner! Why are we eating that? Hey, come and brush your teeth. Why do you make me brush my teeth every single day? Stop beating up your sister. She hit me first. It will be fun. Come on. It's stupid. You just have one more math problem. I don't want to do my homework. You don't have to get everything that your brother gets. I didn't get one. It's so dumb. It's not fair. It's boring. Sometimes we might wonder what has happened to our child and can we get them back, please? But a lot of this has to do with anxiety. And even though it may seem like it's totally unrelated and you might think, gosh, I've got two issues. I've got a behavior problem and I've got a child with anxiety. They're actually two peas in a pod. Think about it this way. How are you when you're having a bad day? Where are my keys? Has anyone seen my keys? We're gonna be late. We're gonna be late. Get your shoes on. Where are my keys? Where are my keys? Get in the car! When we're stressed, we're not that much better. So put it in perspective. But how do you help a child who's always constantly negative and they're bringing the sparkle of the house downtown? Well, let's talk about some things that you can do to make your child see the glass is half full, not half empty. For starters, start with where your child is at. If they're miserable and you don't acknowledge that, then you're gonna not really reach them. So tell your child, look, I know homework sucks and you don't wanna do it, but I'm not your teacher. So you can either complain about it and take a really long time, or you can knock it out and then go and enjoy yourself. I know going to bed sucks. I wanna go to bed. Nobody wants to go to bed, and I know that you want to stay up and have fun. You're going to be super tired and grumpy and really bad at school. So instead of trying to convince your child why their life is so great, use humor. That is another really effective way to get kids out of bad attitudes. Honestly, I don't know how you can eat this meal either. I mean, this homemade mac and cheese, it's repulsive. Nobody would eat this. Ugh, how can you handle me as a mom? I know life is so unfair. She got a lollipop after she got a shot and you didn't? That's just unheard of. What kind of parent goes to the doctor and doesn't bring you back a lollipop? It's ridiculous, right? Another way to help your kids, besides using humor, is give them some perspective. And you can do this in a humorous way, or if they're not thinking that you're that funny, then you might want to cut out the humor. I know you woke up, you had your favorite breakfast, you went to your favorite park, and then we saw your favorite movie. And then when you came home, I told you to go wash your hands. And yeah, that completely would ruin my day too. That's just not fair. Another thing you want to watch out for is don't make things fair and even at your house. I always tell my kids life is not fair and life is not equal. And that is okay because that's the real world. Honey, I'll be right back. I have to go out and get a toy for him because his sister came home with a toy that they gave out at school. We gotta make it equal. We gotta make it fair. Also, if you're a grouch and you're not grateful and you're not a happy person, guess what? Your kids aren't going to be either. Why can't I get into my email? So model happiness. Model a good attitude. Work! Because your kids are watching, and if you're not having a good attitude, they're not going to either. Also, I like to be weird and unnatural and use some tools to help gratitude and remove the attitude. Take a sticky note and put it somewhere in your house where your children go. Maybe not always, but maybe like the garage door or somewhere where they have to pass maybe once or twice a day. And then tell your child that when they see a sticky note, they have to think of a happy thought or something that they are grateful for. I actually do this myself. Sticky notes are your friend. Being reminded to think positively is contagious. I love my family. I love my house. And when we wire our brain to think in a happy way, it becomes more of a habit. Pink sticky must think a happy thought. I also created these gratitude bins. Be honest, I don't really remember to do it too much. When you are having a great day or you just remember that you have a gratitude box, write down something that you're grateful for and let's put it in the gratitude box. And then come New Year's Eve, you have a fun activity. What do we have here? Today, Sunday, the kids actually slept in. True note. If you're not that organized, you can just do it at dinner. What was your best moment today? Nothing. My day was horrible. I hate school. I hate life. I hate you. Did you get hit by a car? Did you get suspended today? Were you expelled? Were you tripped and tortured today? Well, then you had a pretty good day. You have to remember that when we are stressed and when we're in a bad mood, we're not that great either. You will do that homework because it is due. When you discipline that bad attitude and you really go negative, you will eat that dinner because I made it for you. Then you're adding fuel to the fire. You will go to bed because I want to watch Netflix and eat the chocolate ice cream in the freezer. And kids with anxiety feel that all the time. So get wacky, get creative, get fun, and try to get your child to rewire that brain and change the bad attitude. If you are liking my videos, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. My teenage daughter told me that there is a little bell at the bottom. Do you see a little bell? And if you hit it, I guess that you'll get notified that I have a new video. I hope you find the sparkle in everything you do. Take care. See you next week.